All right, guys. So today we took a $500 loss, bro. I don't want to talk about this shit. Um, Bad trade. Honestly, it was a FOMO ass entry. Let's talk about it. All right. Um, One of my worst trades so far. I won't even lie. To the new year. Reason I'm not gonna lie. I wrote down text. I've done all this that. I have them there. I'm not gonna show it, but we had a FOMO entry. I won't lie. 5 minute time frame. We had a 5 minute inversion for like a formed. I should have entered there. That would have been the better entry. Um, let's do this real quick. So yeah. All right. Right here, something like this. This would have been a lot better. Probably would have been at a 1 arm. Could have been aiming for like a quick 2 hour. That would have been not. This would have been the better entry for sure. This would have been the better entry for sure. Even if we didn't, even if we were entering prematurely before the close, because you already knew the market was gonna go up. This is a beautiful entry. But yeah, with a 5 minute IFVG, really, that was really it. Sweeping the lows, SMC at the lows. Beautiful trade, honestly. 15 minute time frame, 15 minute inversion for like a forming. We also had this counter range low sweep. And the market clearly looked bullish here. CPI tomorrow, with strong delivery, area of interest for sure. This area right here, right there, and then eventually, the Ferrari gap, another key area of interest. So yeah, like this is just like a nice overall beautiful trade. I was entering all the way up here though. It's like, bro, what are you doing? I won't lie. I came to the charts a little bit late. That's kind of another reason why. And the first thing I saw was just everything moving up. I felt FOMO. I was like, all right, I gotta get in. I gotta get in. Boom, I entered. And my stop loss was all the way down here. And I was like, fuck, bro, this is kind of big. Stop loss was like 1.5%. I'm risking 1.5% to pass these combines. But yeah, I was risking 1.5, and I was like, bro, I gotta trail it. And then eventually I started trailing right here. Once we had the strong candle of delivery, and then eventually that's kind of where the market came back down slowly, and then eventually stopped me out, and then now we're moving up higher. Respecting this 1 minute buy center balance, but I did see this 5 minute getting rebalanced, and then eventually pushing up. Since we had the 15 minute and it still wasn't inverse, so that's kind of another reason why I was a little bit more skeptical, trying to trail it. And that was basically really it for the trade idea today. I'm really gonna have to journal this trade, review it, analyze it, make sure this shit doesn't ever happen again, bro. I hate that feeling of FOMO, bro. It's one of the worst feelings. Like, you have to feel like you have to enter a trade. It's a feeling like you just need to, like, you're gonna miss the move, and like you fear it. When in reality, bro, like if you have a system, if you have like an edge, it's repeatable. Like it's gonna show itself, day in and day out. May not be every day, but it's gonna show itself consistently, and when it does, you're gonna win. And I hate having this type of feeling where, bro, I don't know. I just hate having this feeling of FOMO or like fear or anything like that. Just like these negative emotions. Plus, it's on a combine, bro. Like, come on, it's even worse. But yeah, that's pretty much really it. Peace.